Welcome back. We're putting facts first. A lot of you have questions in this tumultuous time about finances, the stock market in particular. So we're bringing in Jason Garlock from Cobblestone Capital Advisors here in the Rochester area. Jason, I'm going to start with this. What advice are you offering to people who are coming to you worried about all this?
Sure, Adam. I think the first thing that I would say is that everyone really needs to be patient. To the extent that you're invested in the stock market, like many are, you need to remember why you're invested in the stock market in the first place. Help grow your asset base over a long period of time, really by participating in the growth of the U.S. economy. And the economy's proven to be very resilient through very many challenging periods over its history. And there's really, at this point, certainly no reason to believe that this time's going to be any different if you're patient.
One of the positives, the silver linings, I suppose, is that interest rates are falling so quickly. Mortgages are much easier to get. At least they'll be cheaper. Is this a good time to buy a house or perhaps even refinance your mortgage?
Sure, that's a great question, and one that we're spending a lot of time talking with our clients about. You know, the buy versus the refinance decision, they're both really different. Buying a house is one of the most important decisions, financial decisions, that many people will make in their lifetime. Lower interest rates help affordability, but there's a lot more considerations than just that when it comes to buying perhaps your first house or a bigger house. But when it comes to refinancing, for sure, if you have a long time horizon and you have an interest rate that's higher than where rates are right now, it makes a lot of sense to consider refinancing right now. I think the main thing to keep in mind is you have to make sure that the benefits of the lower interest rates, the lower mortgage rates, outweigh the closing costs on refinancing, which can be quite sizable.
Yeah, you got to do the math for sure. I was wondering, do you think this is going to influence future investments after this is all over?
Well, to a certain extent it is, and it should. We've been really fortunate for the last 11 years. As we know, the bear market that just started a couple days ago was 11 years in the making. What I would encourage everyone to do is to think about how this period makes them feel. Think about what they're going through right now. If you came into this with the right plan, very likely your plan was designed to allow for something like this. Most of us are going to go through many bear markets, a couple or more during our investment life cycle. And so your plan was very likely designed to accommodate this and to allow for this, as uncomfortable as it may be. If you find that that wasn't the case, or if you came into this perhaps planning for something a little bit different, perhaps not quite prepared for this, then I would think about what you're learning from this, what it means to you as far as risk tolerance, and use that to guide your financial planning decisions going forward. But by all means, the time to be making dramatic decisions that result in changes to your financial plan, they're not decisions you should be making now. You should wait until the dust settles to do that.
Great advice. Jason Garlock from Cobblestone Capital Advisors. Thank you for your time, sir. Coming up, we're going to move from finances over to education. We have a local superintendent. You can submit your questions right now over at our pages, our Facebook and Twitter pages.